join us on the Shark Stream.
And join us on Shark Stream.
Join us on the Shark Stream.
Join me on the Shark Stream.
Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling at you from the other side. Shark 3, going live. We're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
You've always been able to find.
Hello, everybody. This is Brian Brennan in the booth at the Shark Stream. We're joining an action match already in progress. Rob Piersa versus Alex Bausch, two very good pool players. You can see the Fargo rates are right there on the screen, 701 versus 702. That looks like Rob just made it 2-0. They're playing 10 ball, called shot, race to 7. Some kind of action, not sure exactly what, but it's a sort of an impromptu game that they've put together. So we figured we'd bring it to you live on the Shark Stream. If you like what you're seeing, do like and share, subscribe, ring the bell, all that good stuff. If you have any thoughts or comments, by all means, let me know. I can see them right here in the booth, and we'll just follow. Like I said, we'll follow this game already in progress. I don't know if they're just playing one set or multiples. Hey, Robert, how you doing? But yeah, I just happened to be here from an earlier match and still here, so I figured, hey, well, why not kick on some great content? These guys are fantastic players, so it should be a lot of fun for y'all, for everybody. I do love Rob's break, though. Just a sledgehammer. Took the 4 out on the snap, left the cue in the center of the table. Nice easy shot on the 1 ball on the side. Might be able to see some breaking runs here tonight with these two players. They're both high caliber. And on table 4, before anyone asks, table 8 was in use earlier, so I'm not sure if this was a specific choice that Alex and Rob made, but as it turns out, yes, we're playing on table 4. So these are the 4 1/4 inch pockets, not the 4 1/16 inch pockets. A little bit more wiggle room, but still a very tight table. If he's going to go with the 2 all the way up, play it a little 2 ways here, maybe. Nope. Oh, he went for the game right there, 2-10 side pocket. Almost made it. But in the 2-way tradition, he did leave it behind the 5 ball. So, you know, once again, we're not watching 9 ball tonight. We're watching 10 ball. So that 10 ball was the money ball. I don't believe there's any kind of weight either way. I'm pretty sure they're playing heads up. So it would have been a nice little shortcut. And that'll bring Alex back to the table, stuck behind the 5. Already up this 20 viewers. That's awesome, guys. Like I said, do like it, do share it. So this should be a very good match. I don't think this is going to be the end of the content we have tonight. There's a bunch of players sort of milling around. So who knows? Oh, I think that's going to pony on up to the corner pocket. Bring Rob back to the table with a fairly good chance here. So, yeah, he's got an angle on that 5 ball. He should be in great shape here. Coming back around for that 6 behind the 10 is going to be a little tricky, though, so you might see a little stroke. Yeah, nice draw. Ooh, think the 10 got him, though. Sure did. Gonna be a tricky shot. That's a terrible angle. Let's try the wide. Ooh, just a little outside. All right, ball in hand, 5 to go. Looks like Alex's opportunity to get in the game here. Again, we're playing 10-ball race to 7, so these are probably going to go quick. Depending on how the play goes, we'll either stick with it or see what else is happening tonight. But happy to bring you nice content here on the Shark Stream on a Wednesday night. Hope you guys had your very enjoyable 4th of July weekend. Great on this. Gonna hit a little draw shot on it. Yep. Oh, wow. Good job. This is why these guys are 700s, folks. I don't think I would have had that kind of stick in my bag. Stun it up to the long rail for the 9-ball after he makes this. Yep. Once he makes this 9-ball, he can pretty much make that 10 from nearly anywhere. So just make that 9-ball. Got 2 rails back to the 10. Ooh, 1 rail. Nope, he just left it in the center of the table. That's right. Keep it simple. Is in the game. 2-1 Rob. To thank all our local sponsors you see in the middle of your screen there, as well as our major sponsors, Viking, Simonis, Aramith, and of course Andy Gow, who I assume is tuned in. I had the pleasure of talking to him earlier tonight when he actually stopped by and said hello for an hour or so. Kind of hoping to get him in the booth, but gotta get back in bed. He assured me, though, that in the upcoming Underdog tournament and also in the Kick Cancer in the Ass tournament, which are coming up on July 23rd, July 29th, and 30th, that he'll be here and we'll be able to get some banter going here in the booth. I'll make sure I share some more details about all that with you. Excuse me, shortly. It's at the table. It's a 6-ball right in the corner. It's in game 10-ball. I mean, I've played a lot of 9-ball. I've played a lot of straight pool, a lot of 8-ball. Just one more ball doesn't sound like it changes the dynamic of the game that much, but it sure does, man. It just that one extra ball causes a little extra traffic, a little extra things to think, a few extra things to think about when you're on the table staring at it. He's got a nice shot on the 1 ball. He's probably either considering going all the way up in the corner, maybe even playing it cross side. Little traffic there between the 5-9. Yeah, he's calling it cross side. Very good. Oh, I think the 10's going to get him a little bit. Yeah, he's going to have a little piece of that 10 cover in the 2 ball. Locked up on the 9, though. There's not a lot of incentive to do any heroics here to try and get on this 2. He might be just thinking defense. Hey, he called it in the corner. Oh, he's going in the air, it looks like. Essay attempt, but came up a little short. Jeremy Tucker Mooser. Look at these studly gents. Great matchup. I don't know what stream you tuned into, but yes, they are very handsome fellows. This should be some terrific pool. So thank you guys for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, donate if you can. Got a hell of a decision here. Does he try to cut it, or is he going to try and... it looks like he's going to just nudge it. Go up table for a defensive play here. Yep. There you go. And he actually broke up the forward at 5-9 in the process, so that's not bad. Yeah, but that brings Rob to the table with a fairly low risk shot on the 2 in the corner. Yep. Look for position on the 3. Forward in the side on top. I'm guessing he might stun it out. Go to the south side. Then you got that tricky 5 ball. There you go. Yeah, Doug, these 2 guys are no joke, man. It's nice to be in a booth and see some quality pool like this. The tricks, yeah. I know what he's thinking. He's saying, "How do I get on this 5 ball? You know, how do I?" Honestly, if he goes short side, that's very risky. I think that's what he's going to do, though. He's going to roll it up snug. Yeah. And if he comes up a little short, like it does up here, he's just going to play defense and try to freeze to that 9. I believe, Lance, the question is, are they playing called shot or called shot and safe? I think it's called shot and safe, but all I heard on the way to the booth was called shot. So not 100% on the called safe. Definitely sure on the called shot, though. So if they call a shot, it goes, but it doesn't go in the right pocket, then the incoming player will have a chance to say, just like a push shot, to decline it. Go around the 9? If it does, he's only got a piece of it. I don't think he can cut it in the corner. A nice jump shot. Damn near made the 5 in the corner. Up with a 7 on the side. Probably going to roll it down the table a little bit. Opposite side. Shot on the 9. Textbook. That up. The little chatter going on in the booth or in the comment section. Yes, Ryan, they're playing for 100 donuts, I believe. And Bobby confirmed it. We're getting that rack ready for you. Let me share a little bit about upcoming events. I'll see if I can make this a little bigger for you. There we go. July 23rd, we're going to have a tournament, a fundraising tournament for Kathleen Saravone, Crystal's mom, who's fighting colon cancer. $40 entry fee. There's $20 to the recipient, 20 to pay out. There's a lot of raffles, including a Jacoby Q. I'm going to show you a little bit down the road. In the meantime, let's get back to the action here with Rob and Alex. I got to sign into my iCloud account to get a picture of that beautiful Q. It's $10 a ticket for the Jacoby Q. There's also other raffle prizes that'll be available. I believe there's a VIP set of tickets to go see ZZ Top. Various other different prizes that have been donated for the raffle. So it should be a great time. And it's definitely for a great cause. So we hope everybody can, if you want it to donate either money or prizes for the raffle, just get in touch with Crystal. And I'm sure she'll be able, or Lisa or Bobby or any of those for that matter. And they'll be able to at least point you in the right direction, if not get you all settled up. I think there are still spots open in that tournament if you want to play. Makes good use of the one ball. He's going to have a bit of a trouble. Looks like the 8, the 10, the 5, the 3, and the 6 are all kind of sitting on the break spot. You might see a lot of tactics here coming up. The few balls there and left the 2 makeable. Long, but makeable. Very makeable. Fortunately, when you have a shot like that, you're playing off the rail snug. There's not a lot of movement you have with the cue ball, so I'm not entirely sure if you can sneak through this bit of traffic. Might have to go jump it. Get to that 3 ball. Yeah, Jeremy, that's a very good observation. Smooth and deliberate. That's exactly how I'd call it. We were watching Sean Dixon and Mike Jackson play a list match earlier, and boy, it was a night and day kind of match. Sean is a very, bang bang, let's get this going kind of player, very, very quick. But yeah, Alex takes a look at all the angles, walks around the table, sees what he's got to say, and gets down smooth, deliberate, right on the money. Ah, that was unfortunate. Had a good chance of making it in the side, but he scratched in the corner. That's going to bring Rob back to the table. It's going to be a battle. I wouldn't be at all surprised this goes hill. This will be the interesting shot here because getting on the 4 to the 5 is going to take some skill. More than I got. There you go. 1, 2, 3 rails. Going to run it a little long, though, I think. Yeah, the 8 ball got him. Got the hit. Couldn't keep it on the table, so that's going to bring Alex back with ball in hand. 5 balls to go. Get pretty textbook out. We'll see here. A little draw. Yep. Oh, by 9 in the corner, and I'm guessing. Oh, I don't have the little teleprompter thing yet. Hang on. Pretty much what I was going to draw. Alex up 3 to 2. All right, let's take a look. What other stuff we got coming up for you? Like I said, upcoming events. We got the Kick Cancer in the Ass tournament on the 23rd. 29th and 30th, Hector's putting together an underdog 6. I believe that's 96 player field, so it's going to be a 2-day tournament. If you are interested, I'm pretty sure there's still some spots left. Contact Hector Rivera, and I'm sure he'll get you squared away with the entry fee and that. And that's let's see, yeah, they're almost ready. The raffle, I just looked it up. This is for the raffle tickets for the VIP box tickets is ZZ Top. So that sounds pretty cool to me. I love ZZ Top. That'll be fun. The information's on your screen here. July 23rd at 3 p.m. is when the winner will be drawn. Of course, money from the raffle will be given to the recipient, Kathleen Saravone. A little bit more information. Oh, that was the other thing. So yeah, the format for the tournament is going to be 8 ball, both winner and the 1-loss side. It will be handicap, modified double elimination. So definitely contact Crystal with her information there. Get back to the match here. Alex Braken. The 4 in the side, but the cue goes in the upper corner. And lower left corner, I suppose. A little bit of traffic on the top side of your screen there, so that's going to be interesting to see how Rob deals with it. For now, though, ball in hand. slip it in there for the 2 ball? Is he going to try? Oh, looks like he's going to have to play across side now with that 6 sitting there covering up a good solid inch and a half of the, well, maybe an inch of the pocket. More likely he's going to freeze it to the 8. Yeah, that was what I was thinking too. Could try, but I think it snuck out there. You got at least a piece of it anyway. Thinking about it though, I don't think he's got enough. I mean, there's a few things he can do. I don't know if he's got it full enough to even go bank it. No. Gonna put it down and sneak it in behind the 3 and the 9, the 10 ball rather. Wow, use that traffic. Good defense. Nicely done. Everybody for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying this match. This is a 3 rails, pops the 2 right out of there, gets the rail legal shot, but kind of open it up a little bit for Alex to take advantage of here. Take the angle. No 4 on the table, so he's got to come back for that 5. He's either going to try for the 5-9 combo or maybe come back to see if he can slide the 5 on the side. Exactly what he did. I think the 5's got clearance to get in there. Oh, it's got plenty of room. That'll set up the 7 real nice. 6 rather. Didn't see it sitting there on the bottom of your screen. Nice touch. Draw, cheat the pocket. The center of the table for the 8, maybe. Oh, he did a little force follow. Same basic net effect, though. We're done. Brings Alex to a 4-2 lead over Rob Piersa. One other thing I want to show you real quick while they're getting the rack set up. This is the Jacoby Q that they're raffling off. Basically, $1,000 Q. Tickets are $10 a piece. I do have another picture I took that shows the detail a little better. That's what it looks like there. Got a very nice design. Those little blue ribbons you see on the top of the screen there. Those are blue ribbons that are for sale just as part of the fundraiser, and I think they're $5 a piece. Not sure, but definitely this is for the Kick Cancer in the Ass tournament. I hope you all come out and support it. It's up 4-2, getting ready to break again. Curious, there's a fascinating conversation going on between Kevin Malley and Lance Lascotti in the chat section. Not really sure why it's not showing up on the screen though. Push out to the opposite point. I think Rob's going to take it. Just missed a little wide. Used to saying left him pretty difficult, but I don't think Alex is going to have a hard time with this one. Great arm position for the two. Very unlikely miss from Alex there. Got a little fortunate on the rollout though, so the two's it's not quite frozen to the end rail, but it's definitely not a trivial shot for sure. Decided to play it defensively, try to get the three in the way. Looks like he accomplished his goal. And Alex has got the three in the way between him and the two. He might see an error shot here. He's gonna reach for his jump cue. Oh, wow, nice try. Damn near made it in the corner. Oh, yeah, it's a called shot, so it wouldn't have mattered, but almost had it in the side as well. With that 5-4-6, it's looking a little troublesome up there on the top side of your screen. Still a lot of pool left in this match. Hi, Jason. It's just me in the pool. In the booth today. It's Brian Brennan in the booth. Bobby might join me later. He's, as always, Bobby is. He's got to run around and run a pool hall for some reason. Can actually hit this in the corner clean. Yeah, he's got enough of it, I think, to make it all the way up in the table. Might scrape the 6 on the way out. Very nice shot. Wow, Rob. Wow. Did not expect that, but I can kind of expect Alex to opportunize here. He missed this. Rob missed the 6 in the corner by a fair amount there, unfortunately. Might have been focused on the 7. Who knows? But the only thing that Alex has to worry about here is if he makes the 6 in the upper left corner, the cue ball is going to want to head towards the lower left corner, which is tangent of that 6 ball. Just goes straight in this way. Yeah, well, managed it just fine. Easy roll up to the 9. I don't think you're going to see a lot of movement here on the cue ball. It's probably going to stay closer to the middle of the table. Clean. I'll put Alex up 5-2. Thanks for tuning into the Shark Stream live at Yale Billiards in Wallingford, Connecticut.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling at you from the other side. Shock 3, going live. We're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Up 5-2 in this action match, 2-man action match. As the comments said, I believe they're playing for 100 donuts. What ball control on that snap? I don't think he's going to get anything though. Yeah, there's still 10 on the table. Left the cue perfect in the middle. Just got unlucky on the break. One's hanging in the upper left corner there. Well, now your lower left corner. Ball control. That was terrific. Can't complain at all about that position. Our ball is right there next to him. See a little draw here. Yep. 5 ball just waiting for him in the side up there. A little lower left English here, I think. Yeah. So he's going to cut that in the side by the 9, maybe? I don't think he's going to go defensive here. Maybe cross side? Just sliced it right in. Used the 8 as a backboard and came right around for the 6 ball. That's tactically very good. Awesome. I wish I could slam them in like that. I start getting speed like that going. The variance goes all over the place. You're going to see it off the long rail just to get straight on the 8. Yep. Probably going to draw it straight back to himself to get position on the 9. Spin. Give him a little bounce. There you go. Nice slow roll to get on the 10 ball after the 9. Nicely done. If you guys are enjoying this, this is some great pool tonight. These two guys are super talented. That's it. Rob takes his 3rd game down.
He's right there.
Using the scoreboard. Yeah, I believe it's still 5-3. I just don't think Rob has actually put his point up there yet. Game 9 coming up. Rob on the break. He's got a sledgehammer, man. Here we go. Awesome. Yep. Looks like he made the 7 right away. Should have had my little fly swatter. 7 on the side, 1 a little tied up by the 4 ball. Aram just missed a tiny bit outside. All right, Alex is up. Not a lot of trouble left here. Balls are nicely spread out. And right there. Use the 5 to get position. Remember, this is called shot, so neither of those balls technically count. Rob will get control of the table here. He's going to use the 10 to stop it for the 6. Yep. Able to cheat the pocket here. He could try force following. Looks like he's going low on the cue. You can see him draw it over to the 8. Yep. Off the 8 ball cut right in the middle of the pocket. Perfect position on the 9. Probably see a little touch of draw to kiss the rail. Wow, nice shot. Drops it right in. Rob's up, or no, Alex is up 5-4. Rob's hot on his heels though. And Rob's at the table breaking. Here comes the sledgehammer. Bang, bang. One straight in the side like it had eyes. 2 in the middle of the table, but the 2 is going to get behind the 4 ball. So unfortunate roll there. I think he's got a piece of it. Yeah, he can hit it. He just can't really easily make it anywhere. Probably going to see defensive play. Those balls are just so nice and spread out. You don't want to give anything away here. I don't know if that was an attempt at a cut or if it was more of a 2-way. Sure, so I'm going to stick with this because the 10 ball looks like it might have a little piece of the view here. That angle looks a little more open. Not sure. Maybe a little masse. One and clean. Still got a pretty nice view of the 3 ball. Clean. We're gonna, if I had to guess, playing the 4 in the corner and just sort of following it down to here, trying to rest it right back over here. He went a little more forward, but same basic idea. Nice angle on the 5 ball. He's really only got to stop it right there to get position on the 6. Not expecting that. Yeah. Missed the 5 ball. So he just sort of, maybe he was trying to cheat the pocket a little bit and got burned by it. That'll bring Rob back to the table. 6 to go. Rob missed that 5 ball also. He's trying to get such perfect position on the 6. Remember, folks, you got to get that target ball first. This is on the 5 ball in a row. Granted against 2 players, but see who wants it more here. It's nice. I hesitate to say it's a nice, easy shot in the corner, but it is what it is, right? Rob taking a second try at the 5 ball. Gets back up. I wonder what he's thinking for position. 9's kind of messing things up a bit. Finally got rid of that 5 ball, but I think he overrolled it for the 6. Yeah, a little tiny bit. We wanted to be a little shorter so he can get position on the 7 ball without having to go to the rail and back. No big deal though. Rolls it past the 10. Ball speed spot on. No complaints. Forward roll to get to the 9. Yeah, looks like he's going to come 2 rails to target the 10 ball. Bobby likes to say, follow the line, but slow down. Oh boy. Another 2 balls short. This would have been trivial, but now you got a real conundrum because you're shooting the cue to cut the 10 almost directly at the side. Casey's got, not a lot to work with at all. If he just grazes that 10, the cue's going to want to fly into the side pocket unless he hits a little. Oh, he's hitting way down on it. Back it out of the side pocket. Oh, I see what he's doing. He's playing defense. Leaving the 10 up by the counters, a cue up by the nameplate. You can't leave him blocked, leave him long, right? Oh, we got 55 viewers going here. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. I'm hoping you get some more high quality pool later tonight. This has already proven to be a very interesting match between 2 exceptionally talented guys. I'd like to thank Rob and Alex for letting us tune in. Why the comments aren't showing up on the screen right now. I guess I'll have to. And Joe, I did not touch it. I swear to God. You're just trying for the sliver, but maybe he was thinking kick. He left it just as hard as Rob left him. Full table cut shot. Or possibly bank if you're feeling gamey. Fortunately, Rob kind of sold it out a little bit here, so Alex has a great opportunity to go up 6-4. Yep, that's exactly what he does. 64. This is a race to 7, so that puts Alex on the hill. Rob's got a little work to do. 3 to get his 100 donuts going. Here we go with Alex breaking. There's still going to be 10 on the table for Rob. Not an easy cut on that one ball at all. Everybody's watching. Throw me a quick comment. I want to see if it shows up on this camera. Again, Joe, I did not mess with the restream chat, so don't blame me. But I haven't seen a comment show up there all night. Only up in this area here, there's a chat section that where you guys can comment. It'll show up here in the stream, so just curious. Oh, kick and stick. Nice shot. Alex, the kick and stick 2-ball between, loving the matchup so far. Yeah, Joe, unfortunately, thank you for commenting. Looks like the chat stream is not connected to OBS, so unfortunately that comments are... I'm the only one that can see it unless you're actually watching it live on Facebook or on YouTube. Just jump shot. Oh, and he's going to park him down behind the 6-9 too. You can easily... Yeah, it looks like he might probably got a good shot at one rail in this. Called in the corner because that 4 ball is going to make the pocket that much bigger. I'm guessing he's thinking something along these lines. So he's going directly, maybe up in the air. Yeah, he's jacking up. Bit of a fortunate roll. He froze it to the 8, it looks like. So that was Alex. So Rob's got to figure out what to do here. I'm going to guess. Going to roll the cue ball this way. And thinking the 1 here is the simpler part compared to getting position on the 2, but yep, just drills it right in. A little bit of draw, a little bit of left English to keep it in the center, keep it from going up and down the table. Got a nice angle on the 2. Easy shot on the 3-4 after that. Jeremy, I agree. That 1 ball back cut was flawless. Let's notice that Alex is a fellow southpaw. So commented earlier, yeah, this is guy, he just walks around the table, gets all the angles in his head. He's just coming up with a plan on how to get on that 5 ball. Purple up near the break spot. He's got a good view of the corner here. And a reasonable angle to get on the 6. That was zip. Let's see that again. That was nice. Not just the draw, but the English. Watch what happens when he hits the rail here. Zoop! Right up the table. Need the 7 ball where we're in replay. Got position on the 8. I think he wanted a little more spin than that. Get on the 9. Wow. Easy. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, it looks like they're going to run it back right away. All right, well, Alex just won the first 7 of 4. It looks like we're not even messing around. They got a couple of balls out for a lag. They're going to run it back, turn the score back down to 0-0. Jeremy, that was some fantastic shooting on Alex. And Rob too. They were both shooting well, but man, Alex made it look easy. All right, breaking it up. Yeah, that was sick. I would have played that inside English. That nine would have never dropped, but he just plopped it right in the pocket, kept it right on the 10. What else can I say, man? Jeremy, that was perfect. For anyone just tuning in, I guess this is set number 2 between Alex and Rob. Alex won the first one 6-4, and they straight up ran it right back. So we're just gonna stick with them. Watching some great pool tonight on the Shark Stream. This is fantastic. Playing 10 ball, called shot. Not sure if it's called safe. Probably is. Ball back to the center of the table for position, perfect position on the 7. Gonna kick it down to the lower left to get around for the 9. Yep. Use some force follow or force draw here to get back to the 10 though. It's like follow. Oof, a lot of spin. Yeah. Up goes up 1-0 right away. Right, gonna go ahead and for some people who've just tuned in, got some nice upcoming events here. The Cancer in the Ass tournament coming up July 23rd. Today being the 5th. That is 2 weekends from now, I believe. Yes. It's a charity event for Kathleen Saravone, Crystal's mom, who is fighting stage 3 cancer, colon cancer. There's a 32 player field. I believe there's still spots open. Contact Crystal if you're interested. I think I heard that from inside the booth. Makes the 4 ball. Position on the 1 on the side, so it's off to a good start. Corner nice and smooth. Gives himself just enough angle on the 5 ball to put it all the way down in the corner. A little bit more angle because now he's gonna have to go short side on the 8. I'm guessing. Yep. But he got it. I mean, he's got the precision. Makes the 8 ball a little inside English to get back on the 9. Kisses it, but not gonna hurt him. And in the corners, got a nice, straight shot on the 10. Pops it right center bucket. Rob coming out swinging this game. If Rob does take this one down and they end up even on sets going for a rubber match, I'll stay here in the booth if you guys are interested. So far, this has been a fantastic, couple of, at least one set in 2 games. Reminder for anyone who's tuned in just now, this is the second set. First one, Alex won 7-4. So Rob's looking to get his set back. He made 4 balls on the break. Unfortunately, one of them was the cue ball. You don't see that often. A 10-ball break with 6 object balls left on the table. So I guess technically he made 5 balls on the break, 4 objects and 1 cue. Fortunately, that means Alex has got ball in hand now with almost no trouble. He's just got a 6-ball run out. He's already got the 1 and the 4 out of the way. 6 and 7 can go in the same corner as far as I can tell. The 8 and the 9 are off the table, so after this 7, you just got to go down for that 10 ball. A good spot to do it. Little draw, a little left. Just like that. Yeah, Rob didn't even make him shoot it. Alex gets back in the hunt, 2-1. Sponsors for all the support. You see a business up there that might be able to do something for you, by all means, give them a call, tell them Yale sent you. Alex for this first break on this table, or on this set, rather. Rob took all the balls last break. Alex broke dry and is going to have to go back to the chair again. Rob's got 10 on the table and a little bit of traffic in that 3, 6, 8 section there. Rob's contemplating the run out here because he can get the 1 in. Q's going to get away from you a little bit unless you play it super duper soft, and then you got to figure out that 2-3 situation. Sort of see what he's looking at there. Got to have a plan here. If not, play defense. Yeah, with that 3 situation, that might not have been a bad choice. Make it Alex's problem. Of course, it's very likely that Alex is going to pop the one back towards himself and leave the cue up here behind the 4-ball, if he can. Or at the very least, somewhere in this area so it's stuck in traffic. Went the other direction, put the one in there, and left the cue back on the other side of the table. Wow, he made that a big mess there, didn't he? The 1, 5, 3, 6 are all bunched up. Can't really get to the one directly. You're not going to try and jump when they're so bunched up, so he's got to have to take a couple of rails, or it's a tough shot for Rob no matter what. Looks like he might be going at this 2 rails. 1, 2, 3 rails. Ah, perfect hit. And he makes the 4, 5-ball rather, but I don't know if he called it. Looks like he didn't, because that is going to bring Alex to the table. No slop in this 10-ball game. He's thinking he can carry him it off the 8. That 3 takes more of the pocket, enough of the pocket up. You see what I'm thinking about, folks? He sneaks the 1 this way. He'll carry him off there into the side pocket. And that's what he did. Nicely done, buddy. It was a nice shot. Fortunately, since you guys can't see the comments on the live feed, I'll read it. Peter Fortuna says, Rob gave Kirkwood a hard time at the Expo. Impressive playing, to say the least. Well, Rob gives everybody a hard time, man. He's no joke. Why he's number 4 on our list match. Or on our pro list, not our list match. Alex has kind of got control of the table here, though. Not a lot of troubles. Seems likely he's just going to play it nice and smooth here. Give him a nice angle on the 7 off the rail to get to the 8. Everything else is kind of pretty easy anyway. All right, nice center bucket. There Cam. He's got a stretch. Looks like we might be seeing a bridge or an extension. Both. Nope, just the extension. I'd admire that. Being able to stretch out across the table with a cue that's an extra, what, 8 inches long? And still be able to pop a little draw on it like that? That's awesome. Just like that, I'm going to say Alex is back 2-2. And he put his cue down. I'm guessing Rob, go ahead and seeded that one. 2-2. You're watching live at Yale Billiards in Wallingford. Alex trying to get those balls just right. And a couple of little love taps, get them to stay where they're supposed to be. There, I think he's happy with it now. Another big break, but boy, those balls just don't want to go to the pockets. Oh, he got one. Okay, good. Well, and he's got a big cluster here on the 3, 2, 7. Which ball did he make? Looks like that ball. 5 ball dropped in the side pocket. But that 2, 7, 3 from that angle, that's going to be a bit messy. He might actually try to break them up a little bit with this very shot. Or you might be thinking somehow to play defense, to use that 7-3 to block the vision from the 2. All right. Yeah, he froze it to the 4. That's mean. Rob's got some work to do here. Wonder what he's contemplating. Ooh. Nice hit, but he didn't get a rail after the contact on the 2, so I believe that's going to bring Alex to the table with ball in hand. So Alex doesn't seem to be reaching for it, so maybe I'm mistaken. He's aware. Like I said, he made the ball. He went rail, 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 2 ball, but then nothing after the 2 contact hit a rail. So it's technically, I think, ball in hand. I think maybe that's what they're talking about. I believe that question was, did I get a rail? Did you get a rail? It looks like Alex is going to play it where it lies. Be it for me to go out there and point out what happened. This is an action match, as the title says. You don't get involved in stuff like that. So, Alex, hopefully you get a nice little kick out of here. 2 rails, maybe? Yeah. Oh, I think you got a little too much. Yep. That'll give Rob ball in hand back. I think he's going to try and get the 3 the heck out of there with this shot. Well, he left himself an okay combo. Problem with this combo is that he doesn't hit it perfectly full. The 3 is going to want to shoot out this way. Yeah. Oh, didn't hurt him. Great position on the 6. Takes the 6, gets position on the 8. Tricky part here is that 10's going to want to block your vision. You want to get a little, I think he's going to go forward to get an angle on the 9. He hasn't made up his mind yet, so what am I talking about? He ends up in this area. He's in pretty good shape. with the cue ball, that is. Yeah, Rob the tactician getting a game back. Well, so Rob went up 2-0, then Alex pulled back to 2-2. Rob's about to make a 3-2. There it is. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Said we have this is our second match between Alex and Rob. Well, earlier today we had a match with Sean Dixon and Mike Jackson. That was a lot of fun to watch. Keep trying to do good things here on the Shark Stream. If you do like what you see, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell if you want to be notified when we go live. I notice there's almost always 3 or 4 people that before the intro roll is over are already streaming the channel, so that's wonderful. Love to see that. Tell your friends about us. Donate, support it if you can. I know we have some big initiatives coming up in the coming months in terms of upgrades to the video and some other hidden gems. So we could always use your support. Send stars. Use the comments that are in the beginning of the comment section. That you'll find our links, the pin comment, for Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. And game 6 rather. Rob getting ready to break. Dude walking right in his eye line. That's pool. Looks like we still got 10 on the table here, so that's going to put Alex up. For anyone tuning in, yes, we're playing 10 ball. The title suggests. Called shot. Called safe. Not a list match, it's an action match. Winner has to buy donuts, I think, is the colloquialism we're using. And Carol asks, good evening, guys. Hello, Brian. Greetings from upstate New York. Hey, chicken. Who won? Mike versus Sean. Mike won 9-4. Brian. So Mike takes over the 5 spot. Sean goes down to the 6 spot on the list. Not sure why the comments aren't showing up on the inset. I see, once again, for Joe's benefit, I didn't touch it. So it's not my fault. And per a very proclaimed sense of paranoia, I'm not even going to try and fix it. I'll just, like I said, if you guys have something you want me to respond to, just put it in the comments section. I'll read it out loud so everybody else can know what we're talking about. The moth in the booth. But that's lesser concern because I'm actually very happy to report that despite having the door closed this entire night, it's not a complete sauna in here. So whichever genius figured out how to open the air vent in here, I want to thank them from the bottom of my heart. That's wonderful. If you stuck him on that 7 ball, I think he can get around. Almost had him. Said there's a moth flying around. I thought I caught him, but I didn't. Yeah, he had clearance to get past the 7. Makes great shot on the 2 ball, or to get position on the 2 ball. Wow, look at the side English. That ball just jumped off the rail. Not sure if that's the position he was hoping for, but that's the position he's got. Gonna have to play this one the long way, I think. 7's blocking the side, 9's blocking the corner. Changed his called shot a couple of times, so I think he's going corner pocket now. Yep. Boom, center bucket. He is 4 in the side. Slow roll for the 6. Yep. Ball. Nice and smooth, just like always. What if he's going to try for a 2-railer to get position here? I know that's what I'd be thinking. 1, 2. Ooh. You might want to slow that down a touch, but it'll still do. A great example of 2-rail position. Got a nice crack on the 9 here to tie it up. Well, oh no, sorry, it's 10 ball. Yes, he's got a shot crack at the 9 ball, but he's also got fairly textbook position again on the 10, 1 rail. Yep. Center table. And you have it. Alex ties it right back up, 3-3. Those who are tuning in late, or recently, I suppose, some upcoming events we have at Yale Billiards. We already did the 24th, which was the big, June 24th was the big Bees tournament. Coming up on the 23rd, which is a Saturday, I believe, Kick Cancer in the Ass tournament. It's a charity event. Funds will be used to benefit Kathleen Saravon's medical bills. At least that's the plan. There's a big raffle there. Jacoby Q worth $1,000. ZZ Top VIP box tickets, and a whole bunch more. So by all means, come on out and support that cause. Then on the 29th and 30th, we have the Underdog 6, which is a 96-person entry, 2-day field. Make sure you reach out to Hector if you want to book your spot. I'm not entirely sure what the entry fee is, so I won't even guess. Alex had a little bit of lower luck on that one. It's like 2 down, so the 2 ball and the 5 ball sunk. Got a nice shot on the 1 ball, but the 3's sitting in the way. Probable combo coming up. Interesting strategy. He thinned it so the 1 would pop out of there, and it looks like it worked for him because now he's got a nice shot in the opposite corner. His next ball's the pink 4 ball on the screen there, so he's going to come back up the table right straight towards that 7 ball, I'm guessing. But he did. All right. Question is, does he draw straight back to get, yeah, where his Q-tip was there? I think that's what he's planning. Yep. Good visualization there. Point to where you want the cue to go. Sometimes it actually listens. Usually it doesn't. Not for me. to draw to get position on the 7. And I'm curious whether he decides to go inside the 7 or the 10 ball. Whether it comes down this way or if he tries to go there. Either way is kind of tricky. Need a lot of precision. Yeah, that 10 ball was right. It was looming large, so he had to make a decision. Worked out though. Should be able to nice and slow get position right around where the cue ball is right now by hitting the 8 in the pocket and coming straight back up this way. Hopefully. Disregard my lines, Andy. Don't make fun of me. I went all the way up to get the corner pocket position. That was probably a smarter play, actually. Again, that's why this guy's a 701 Fargo and I'm a 0. Gonna probably do it. Make it Alex 4-3. Exactly what it is. Back to the live action. Alex on game 8? Has the break in the lead on a race to 7. 4-3 currently is the score. I'd like to thank all of the viewers that have tuned in. Damn near 50, which means compared to some of the other streams I've done, you guys are really enjoying this content. So if you are enjoying this content and are watching, please do like, share, subscribe. Donate if you can. We love bringing more pool content, especially live local billiards, to your door. Every little tiny bit helps. So throwing a few stars here, a few bucks there. Bobby has a patch available that I'll put up on the screen in a little bit. You donate $15 or more, he'll and include your name and address. He'll absolutely mail it to you if you like. If not, you can always come on down and pick it up yourself. All right, Alex has done his evaluations. Oh, still thinking. Hey, man. Wait, all the options, figure it out. Rob's just too damn good to be taking a wild step. Wow, interesting play. Makes the one like it had eyes in the corner and then threads the needle between the 7 and 8 to make position on the 3. Used a little bit of insiding, should slow the cue off the rail. Now he's got to get all the way back down to the 6 without getting interfered with by that 9 ball. That's going to be tricky. Yeah, beat it, use it. Uh-oh. Mine's going to, yeah. I think he's going to have a little bit of difficulty getting past the 9 here. Kind of snookered himself. Got unlucky with that hit, though. Double hit. The 9 hadn't rolled right there. He'd have been in fine shape on the 6. It's a 6. Probably going to go for a 7-8 combo here. Yep. 7 scoots down the rail. Perfect. 9. He's in great shape here for the... I believe that 9 goes past the 10, so he's going to probably stop it here and put the 9 and the 10 in the same corner. That's exactly what he did. Conceded that one too. Alex goes up 5-3. Oh, I was going to show you that patch. Why don't we get that out of the way now? Here's the patch. If you donate to the Shark Stream, that is the Yale Billiards patch that Bobby said he would give you for donating $15 or more to the Shark Stream. So if you do use those links in the comments section, and you do want a Shark Stream patch, and you can either pick it up here anytime you like, or Bobby, if you include your name and address, Bobby will mail it to you. Literally, cue ball dropped. Nothing drops, so there's 10 balls on the table. Rob comes in ball in hand. They're spread out real nice, though. Rob can get some rhythm going here. Corner handily. So he's trying to jack up a little bit to get some draw on this, too. Yeah. Oh. Squirted the 2 ball out a little bit. Boxed it out. Yeah, it's gonna be well, he can hit it. So I'm guessing safety play here. Can't really make it cross the corner, can't really make it in the corner. I guess the question is, where does he leave this safe ball? Does he try to smack the 2 out of there and just stick the cue behind the 9? I think that's what I'd be thinking. Just go straight in on it, come right in, let the 2 fly, and then leave the cue right here. Oh, he went first rail. Huh. Okay, well, I think Rob's got a clean shot at this, actually. Take a look at the overhead. He sure did. It's 2 and clean, gets position on the 3 on the side. We're a little full. Now Alex will have a chance at it. If that 5 goes, oh, it sure does. Not an easy shot, but very makeable. Great ball control. I think he was calling that in the side pocket. I think he was tapping where he was going to leave the cue ball. Exactly. All right, there you go. I have an opposite corner. Got to draw to get position on the 8. First follow with right English to get that kind of action. Wow, I've been seeing a lot of juice on the rails. Great position play, though. Wonder if he's going to kiss into the 10 and push it towards the pocket. Nope, leaving it right where it is. This is on a hill. It's made the 6 in the side pocket during the break. You and the 1 are in the middle of the table, though, so he's got a good chance of getting started here. Able a little bit to get on the 2 ball. Try and play the 3 all the way up, maybe, or either that or leave the cue behind the 8 ball. Looks like he's called the 3 cross corner, though. Wouldn't be at all surprised if he draws it back a little bit. Ooh, nice try. It's just a little off tonight. Missed that 5 ball in the corner, and that was uncharacteristic to say the least. Alex is back on the hill. 5 balls to go. Instant combo 7-10 to win that match. Let's take another look at that one. Wow. What's going on here, folks? But I think Rob's had enough. Yep. All right. Well, that'll do it for Rob Piersa versus Alex. Alex up 7-4, and then 7-3. Don't know if we have anything going on, but I'm gonna shut down the stream for now. If anything else pops up and you've rang the bell, you will be notified. Thanks for tuning in tonight, everybody. Otherwise, and my pleasure. This is Brian Brennan on the Shark Stream. If you don't hear from me again tonight, have a good one. Take care.